We did Nick
Baby, happy basic camp!
It's survived, we had a great time!
This is the thing, y'all. This is the thing. It's fun. I'm telling y'all, it's really fun.
We're grateful to be here.
Our training that we're doing out here is a night infiltration course. So what we have going on is we're going to have 3 machine guns and we have about 9 mortar sims. Cadets are going to line up at the back of a wall and then they're going to low crawl and high crawl all the way through a sand pit. It's about 100 meters. And as they're doing that, they're going to be going under live fire from our 240s. And so it's going to teach them a lot about personal courage, grit, resilience. When cadets get off the bus, they are told by their drill sergeants to start moving towards the bleachers. And so once they get a brief and they hear about safety, and then they get an op board letting them know what their mission is. So their mission that they're doing out here is that they're going to crawl using their individual movement techniques through the sand pit under fire to take our assault position from us. For safety, the things that we verify before the cadets come out here, we've got all of our 240s on fixed mounts. And so before we get out here, we do a test fire. And so what we do with that is we ensure that the guns are not moving in their mounts. We ensure that the rounds are landing well above a red line that we have out behind the range. We have target reference points that we're aiming at. And then we just keep a round count per barrel. So we know how many times there's been a round shot through each barrel, through each mount, so that we know if the mount should be sustaining any stress outside of just normal firing. I think this course is really important to prepare future leaders because it teaches them to face their fears. So this is the first time, it might be their only time as a cadet, that they're going to go out there and they're going to crawl under live fire. As a leader, you have to know the Army values, like personal courage is part of that. You have to understand that even if you're tired or if you're stressed or you're scared, sometimes it's more important to just keep going and to succeed with the mission.
So for me, when I went through something like this, it was an adrenaline rush. First time actually crawling a long distance, as well as first time having something shot over me. To me, it was fun. And I am a military brat, so like the idea of doing things like this just comes naturally to me. My piece of advice for cadets going through this is don't stop, don't give up, and just keep moving forward.
I think the way I'm able to relate to cadets that are going through this, even though I haven't done it myself, is that I've been in situations where I've had to just keep moving. And so we do combat PT every Thursday back at Fort Bliss, and sometimes you're in really stressful situations having to carry a lot of equipment, and sometimes you want to give up, but kind of like what you learn out here on the night infiltration course is as a leader you can't give up, and that everyone's looking at you. They're trying to see if you're resilient, if you have enough grit to keep going. As a lieutenant, one of the most important things about leadership is understanding that everyone's looking to you, whether you realize it or not. So if you're going to be the one that volunteers and goes out and gets things done, or if you're going to hide back and be worried about something dangerous or something risky or just something that's hard. And so if you're going to fall back and not put yourself first, it's going to be hard to have your soldiers following you. And also it's important to understand that some things in the Army are really hard and you just have to keep going anyways.
3, 2, 1, go!
I already started. I was in behind the concrete block. As soon as I got out there, I had to finish. I wasn't going to stop there. I'm not going to stop now.
Hey, get out of here. The war can't stop the man, baby. Oh, yeah.